What brings me joy? Nowadays, a lunch with friends, having sometimes friends come in and bring lunch, and because I don't like to go out very much these days. I'm not almost 94 years old, and getting dressed and going out to a nice restaurant is not my idea of fun. It used to be. I would, if you get 5-10 years ago, I would have said yes. I used to go out a lot with my three friends that we went to lunch together at least every 2 months, and that was a lot of fun. But I don't know. I don't get much joy nowadays since George is gone. It's pretty lonely, and so when I have visitors, and from relatives or friends, I haven't had any friends, but relatives like my two nieces, they haven't been here in about 3 years, but they used to come and visit every now and then. That was just a real pleasure. And it's different since George died. We used to do so many things that he was kind of an adventurous soul, and we just kept busy doing whatever it was we wanted to do. And we didn't go to the movies, or we didn't do that. But we did the cultural scene downtown, pretty much. We were very much into the cultural arts. At one time we had tickets to the opera, to the Philharmonic, and to the Victoria, and it was just too much. We were just going every night, it seemed like. And finally we just got tired of that and said, we'll just drop all of it except the opera. And because that was our favorite, and that was the one where I was actively involved, and I was on the opera board for 10 years, and I was president of the Opera Guild, and was on that board for a good 30 years, I guess. So opera's been part of my life, our life for a long, long time, and it was it played a big role. So I said we have hosted cast parties and just different things that we belonged to the impresarios circle, which was pretty much a social circle, and so that was really interesting. We'd go to people's homes, and when opera would bring in principals, as they were called, the stars that came in from other places. On a given Sunday, they would have someone would host them in their home, and the impresario circle would be invited, and it would be nice food and drink, and then listening to the opera singers do special things. They didn't necessarily sing opera. Most of the time they didn't. Sometimes they did, but they showed you how versatile they were. It was just a kind of fun thing. I used to say my perfect day is sitting in a beautiful home with a glass of wine, listening to the opera singers, and it was just a special time, and we loved it, and George liked it as well as I did.